Dr. Vincent, how are you this fine weekend?
Happy Saturday, everyone. I'm really great. It's still sunny and warm here. How is it over there, Richard?
26 today, beautiful day.
Beautiful day, and I think it is a perfect way to start our segment today and remind people that while being healthy physically is important, being happy mentally and healthy emotionally is equally as important. And that's the reason why I chose the topic of how exercise is not only good for our physical health, but it actually helps you live longer, healthier, and happier.
It does. And, I talk to my trainers at the gym about this, and, it's amazing. We do the session in the morning, and, it does make a huge difference to your day and your mental attitude.
It does, and that's the reason why I chose to exercise in the morning. It's not the only way to go. I know a lot of people who actually use their afternoon workout or even evening workout as a way to distress after a hard day at work, or just to relax. Whether you're doing free weight, cardio, yoga, or exercise of your choice, it really does bolster your mental resilience, because what it does is it increases the production of your happy hormones. It actually improves your circulatory system, and all of that improves your life while you're awake as well as when you're asleep. Because we talked two weeks ago, I think we talked about how the things that you do while you're awake actually are the ones that determine how good your sleep quality is.
And, we look at things that, we talk about exercise being, it's good for us, but, you can exercise in the morning, you can exercise at night. If you can exercise during the day. But, for me, I'm not that keen on later in the day. I like to get up, go to the gym because it suits me at 6 o'clock in the morning to be there. And the only time I do an afternoon bit is 6:30 on a Wednesday night when I do kickboxing now. But it's totally, I've tried going down in the afternoons and doing the same session that I do in the morning, and I'm not the same. It doesn't do it for me. So it's about picking that time, isn't it, Vincent?
Exactly, and picking the time that you can stick with, because like yourself, I also experimented with the time of the day where I feel that I can stick to it. For me, I found myself that if I put it off and so kind of think that I will do it later on in the afternoon, there is a good chance that I won't actually do it.
Yeah.
But if I do it in the morning, it's almost like, I know I'm making it sound like a chore, but, sometimes you just have to do it until you develop that habit and routine. When I pick the morning session, it's almost like I was like, okay, let's get this done and over with, and then get on with the day. And you do it again, and before I know it, it actually helps me in terms of waking up in the morning. And a lot of people think that when they exercise in the morning, it means that they will be tired the whole day. And
no.
Try this. It actually does make you more energetic, more energized, and it improves concentration in my experience.
I totally agree with you. And, when I'm going down to the gym in the mornings, I passed a couple this morning who were going out for walks every morning now. And, and the bloke's carrying his cup of coffee around with him. And it doesn't matter, you and I go to the gym, but that sort of thing doesn't matter. It's getting out and doing something, isn't it?
That's correct. And which is a really good segue in terms of getting down the list of what I want to talk about, the 5 ways in which exercise can improve the quality of your life. The first one is mental resilience. While a few laps around the block can't solve your emotional difficulties or sometimes the stress that you have at work, but like you said, if you actually just take that lap, walk around the block, not only it actually improves your mood, it actually does help your brain to think better, think faster. And I pace when I actually think. And I don't know whether this is a fidgety thing for me to do or something that actually helps to boost that oxygen-rich blood into my brain. I actually do think that it helps. aerobic exercise, studies have shown that it prompts the release of mood-lifting hormones, which relieve stress and promote the sense of well-being. And when you look after the well-being of your brain and your whole body, it actually makes you think better. It improves focus, memory, and concentration.
I totally agree with you because it is a thing that's, for me, it sets me off for the whole day.
That's correct.
I'm back, at my home at just on 7 o'clock in the morning. So I've been gone for about an hour, for it. And I'm like, all the jobs I've got to do, let's do it. Let's organise them all now. Done.
Yeah, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment, which actually a lot of people don't really think about it when they think about enhancing your relationship with people around you, friends and family. But the most important relationship that you have to look after is your relationship with your own self.
Yes.
Exercising is a great way to boost that confidence and self-security. It gives you that sense of accomplishment when you do your exercise, when you stick to your routine. It makes you feel that you are doing something because being active is always better than being inactive. And exercise also helps you to build bridges with people. It enhances relationship because you feel good about yourself. And not only that, a lot of people actually messaged me and told me that, Vincent, it's really hard to form a relationship or a friendship as an adult. And I do feel that going to the gym, having an exercise buddy, going out for a walk once a week, the park run, I think it's very popular now around Sydney. It's a great way to make new friends.
It is, and since I've been going to the gym, I've met new people that would probably never, I wouldn't meet before, for it, and they listen to me on the radio, and for it now. But it's sometimes it's hard to start that new relationship by just saying hi to somebody, at the gym.
That's correct. Yeah. And not only that, exercise also makes you smarter. I would talk a little bit just now about how physical activity boosts the blood flow to the brain, which helps your brain function, focus, memory, concentration. But not only that, it also promotes good lung function. A lot of people don't make this connection, but our lung and the posture of our body, it's really significantly affecting the whole system in our body, especially our brain. Because when your lung capacity is poor, it means that your body and your brain is working while they are being suffocated. And providing that good supply of oxygen by having a healthy lung actually increases your wit. It makes you smarter. And who doesn't want to be smarter?
Exactly right. And
especially as we age.
Yes. And, it's one of the things that my gym is always going on about, that you need to keep active, or, as you get older.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly right.
And we get to the point where I touched a little bit upon at the beginning of the segment, is improving your sleep. People don't realize our quality of sleep is determined by everything that we do during the day. A lot of people focus too much as to what to do before you go to bed, like drink your chamomile tea or having a bath, which are all very important. But what is more important is that what we are doing during the day. When we exercise, studies have shown that regular aerobic exercise provides 3 important sleep benefits. It helps you to fall asleep faster, spend more time in deep sleep, and awaken less during the night. Because a lot of people, when they have a lot of stress or they're overthinking something, they fall asleep. However, they cannot stay asleep. And one of the perils of modern technology is that even I sometimes fall victim to it. When I suddenly get awakened during the night, I go to the bathroom or drink a glass of water, which is fine. What is not fine is that I reach out for my phone, scroll through the screen, and before I know it, it's 2 hours. Yeah,
you can't do that.
You can't do that. I have actually put a lot of boundaries for me to prevent me from doing that. There is this excellent app that locks you out of your social media during certain time, which I really think that people should investigate, because as much as we get a lot of information from social media, don't do it in the middle of the night.
No, you can see something on there that disturbs you and that
excites your thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's go back to the gym. For me, I've been doing it for probably 5 months now, and I've never slept better in my life. It really has made a huge difference. I used to have a snoring app because we go back 4 or 5 months ago. There was also somebody said I've got sleep apnea now, and I was snoring a bit on there. My snoring's basically come to an end as well.
That has a lot to do with your lung capacity as well, the way that your body is supplying oxygen to the brain and making sure that you can breathe properly. So it's amazing. Like literally, just think of the portion of the time that you have. You have 24 hours every day. You're allocating at most 40 minutes when you're doing exercise, but those 40 minutes actually improves the remaining minutes of your day. And why don't give it a try? Because it really does improve your physical and mental health. Especially our body, as we age, we lose the mobility and our vitality. And by the time you get to a certain age, you want to make sure that you are still mobile, because regular exercise can actually slow down the natural decline in your physical performance that occurs, naturally when we age. By staying active, we make sure that our cardiovascular fitness, metabolism, muscle function is in line with those of much younger people. And what it means that it increases the quality of your life even at the older age.
It's just all good advice. It really is. And, we're not telling everybody run down and join a gym tomorrow. You've got to do something. And
10,000 steps every day.
Yeah, start off with that.
If you can't, start off with that. Research have shown now that the numbers of steps is actually more important than the number of the calories that you burn. So start off with that. But you know what? When you start off with that, before you know it, your body wants more in the way that it wants to keep active, keep moving. And before you know it, you probably will join a park run, or you probably will do a fun run, something that really excites you that you probably, Richard, you have been doing this exercise routine for 5 months. Did you think at the beginning of that you would be as excited about exercising as you know?
No, not at all. And that's, the guys at the gym went, if we can have you for 12 weeks, we've probably got you. And it's about changing your life. And you've got to do it over, to me, a period of time that goes along and goes, you know what, I can go down and do that now. And it's like, we've got a holiday Monday here. I'm going to lose one session next week. And I'm thinking, geez, I'm going to enjoy sleeping in, but I am going to miss that.
Yeah, exactly. And it is not at all about being addicted to exercise.
No.
It just means that your body craves for goodness. Your body craves for something healthy, and in turn, it will actually improve your quality of life in all of the aspects that we mentioned before, because consistency is better than intensity. You can't just go to the gym once a week or once a month and do all the crazy exercise, because it's not about that. It's about creating a routine that you can consistently follow. If you can only do 15 to 20 minutes a day, do that. It's much better than 0 minutes.
Exactly right. Vincent, where can we find out more about you?
Please go to my website. It's really easy to remember, anappleaday.com.au. We are the producer of the only health supplement that is entirely made in Australia from 100% Australian apples. You can support what we are doing, because what we're doing is supporting not only your health, but also Australian apple farmers. Go to our website. We're also available at Coles and Woolworths. Find us and support Australian industry.
All sounds good. Vincent, you have a good day, and we will talk to you soon on 5AA.
Thank you. Enjoy your long weekend.